All right, give it up for your first comic of the night. Let's hear it for him, Mr. Tony Whitehead. Let's hear it for him, Tony Whitehead.
All right, thanks for showing up, everybody. 3:30 show, the early bird special of comedy. From the gray hair in my beard, I'm definitely like in that zone right now, so I'm for it. Ready to get home and just watch TV. Well, I was born in Italy to an American dad and an Italian mom. Language was an issue at first. My dad didn't bother to learn Italian when he moved there, which, if you think about it, is kind of impressive. Go to another country, meet a lady, get married, have a kid, all with gestures. I wonder what the hell their conversations must have been like. A lot of this. Mm-hmm. That barrier did cause some issues, though. Like when my dad misspelled my name on my birth certificate. Turns out you should not ask a woman going through labor how to spell something. It's crazy. Normally my name is spelled Antonio, A-N-T-O-N-I-O. What he heard was A-N-T-O-N-E-O. So I am the only Antonio on the planet. We did move to the U.S. from Italy when I was young, which is weird because no one wants to move from Italy. No one wants to leave the place. It's amazing. You've got great food, great people, culture that goes back thousands of years. But living here, I've come to the realization that I don't think Italian immigrants wanted to leave the country. I think they were kicked out. I mean, you spend enough time in New Jersey, you'll know what I'm talking about. Mozzarella, it's mozzarella. There's an O. Gravy, what is this, Thanksgiving? It's sauce. I do still speak Italian, but it's with a really heavy American accent, which when I was younger, I hated it. But as I grew up, started to enjoy it. Turns out, ladies just like to hear an accent. They don't care where it's from. And so I play into it a little bit, add a little bit of country to what I was saying. Ciao, Bella. Just a little bit like that, but you can't go too far because buonasera, y'all, does not work. You can learn a lot from people's algorithms, what people look online. Turns out you don't even need to see what they're looking at. You can just hear it. Creepy piano music, single notes playing. Dun, dun, dun. Someone's watching something spooky. Reggaeton, anything with a hard beat, well, that's a twerking video. Me laughing, someone's hurt, possibly dead. German marching music, Elon. Sure, that was a Roman salute. I get it. Look, as a white guy, there's a couple things we just can't do. There's one word we can't say, one mustache we can't have, and one gesture we can't use. Specifically 45 degrees with your palm up. Anything else is fine. This is cool. This is cool. Nope. Back down. And it's not that hard. All you got to do, you see someone across the way? Give them a head nod. They still don't look? Give them the wave. Thanks. The internet is kind of cool. You do get to learn a little bit about yourself. Through my social media feeds, I've figured out that I've got ADHD, possible childhood trauma, and according to WebMD, 3 types of cirrhosis. And it's not the website you want to go to just for fun. People are also really passionate about their social media sites. TikTok users, I'm looking at you. They got so pissed off with just the possibility of a ban, they wanted to go off and leave, headed towards China's version of TikTok. They called themselves TikTok refugees. Did they even leave their couch? China's version of the app is just about China, just about how great they are. So they were preparing their citizens. Hey, Americans are showing up. Let's give them a show. Show them exactly how great we are, how great our culture is. What they should have prepared for was an avalanche of e-girls, meme videos, conspiracy bros, because we're not really sending our best and brightest over there. There's going to be 2 possible outcomes from this whole thing. One, China's successful. People leave that app and they're like, yo, communism is great, let's all join up. The second option, which is probably more accurate, is they're going to be totally surprised and blindsided the first time a bearded beauty queen gets 1 billion likes off of a meme video. It's over after that. We have been living in a very interesting time period. We're getting a lot of like first-time events. You know, Trump getting elected twice non-consecutively. AI is just around the corner. And apparently aliens have been here for quite a while. Whenever all that kind of stuff starts happening and it starts to feel like you can't hold on to your sanity, my advice, ask yourself one question. Do I got to go to work tomorrow? Drones heading through New Jersey looking for nuclear weapons. How does that affect my commute? China declaring war on Taiwan. That seems like an over there problem, not a here problem. Look, unless I don't get to go to work, I don't really care. Wake me up when the meteor's showing up. This time period's also been kind of crazy with people's just view of law. Seems like law is just, no one really cares anymore. You've got people taking over entire streets in pretty much every American city. New York subways, there's tons of crazy stories about that. Apparently paying for things has just become optional. What's crazy, though, is despite the amount of comic books we have, the amount of movies, the untreated mental illness we have in this country, not one person stood up, put themselves into a uniform, and decided to do anything about it. No drone millionaire unleashing a swarm of drones to take care of these street takeovers. No group of furries patrolling the subway system. No dad tired of the shoplifting at Home Depot outside, underwear on the outside of their jeans. No more. I feel like we really missed the mark with all that. Well, that's my set. Thank you all very much for showing up. This has been a very interesting experience, so give it up for everyone else who's showing up out here. We put a lot of work into it. Thank you very much.